Today is Friday, August 1st. We recorded this episode on Monday, July 28th, in anticipation of racing the Bigfoot 200 and my experience about the Speedgoat. 2 days later, on July 30th, an immediate family member of mine passed away. The funeral is this upcoming weekend during the Bigfoot 200. Therefore, it comes with a heavy heart that I am dropping from the Bigfoot 200. I wish everyone the best of luck. Get to the next aid station. I'll see you at the next one. Welcome back to the next aid station. I am your host, Jake Kilgore. Guy on the left over here, Mick Garrison.
Guy on the left. That's better than the clap.
I like that everyone's referring to you to guy on the left.
Bro. T-shirt. I need a guy on the left t-shirt.
Yeah. We have so many t-shirt ideas.
You're not really guy on the right.
No. They just know.
I'm just guy on the left. You're Jake, and I'm
guy on the left.
That dude.
Guy on the left over here. Dude, you're wearing your old school,
let's go,
homemade Speedgoat shirt.
Jen made this for me. This is a elevation profile, if you're on YouTube and can see, of the Speedgoat.
Right there.
There's
there.
Right here and right here.
Your nipples are low.
Dude, those are popping.
But I felt like next time we make that shirt, can we get the nipples on the both hidden peaks? Like hidden peak one, nipple on the right.
That's the same spot, bro.
I know, but
I can't have two nipples in this exact same spot like you.
Fuck me. Oh, well, hey, check out my Speedgoat medal.
Oh, I should have worn mine. The cool
UTMB
one.
charges $1 million for the Speedgoat, so you darn betcha we get a cool medal.
Darn betcha.
Betcha.
Guess what?
Look at that thing, dude.
The Speedgoat medals that I have are cooler than that. But congratulations.
They're on a rope and they're little skinny goats.
The first few years I did Speedgoat, which thank you for correcting me yesterday on how many times I've done it. They didn't give out a medal at all. Oh, shit.
You just jizzed all over your shorts, dude.
That's my bad. I love Speedgoat.
You just opened that and it just juiced.
Love talking about Speedgoats. Dude,
you just cracked it open and just juiced.
I'm wet.
Pow! The shorts.
I can't control it, you know? Just
well, it's gonna go. It's gonna go. And she went. She definitely went.
Oh, but it tastes good. I'll tell you that.
Oh, it just slides down.
Hell yeah.
Slides right down.
Absolutely. I mean, all this nipple talk.
You're not thirsty. You're not hungry. You're just right. But check out the shirt. It's a cool shirt.
That's cool. I mean, I don't like the color or the design or the metal.
You just don't like me.
But besides that, dialed.
I don't like the shirt, the color, the design, or the metal. Yeah, cool.
I'm just kidding. It's awesome.
It's
congratulations.
Comfy.
Hey, great time, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah.
I'm going to do it in 10 hours because I'm wrecked and I'm doing Bigfoot. And 7 hours and 57 minutes later or whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
59 minutes? You were like right under there. Did you do that on purpose?
Dude.
I'm going sub 8. You just sprinted and just Grant Barnetted into the finish line.
I did. I went Grant Barnett, dove across, fell, ate it. Well, I was at the starting line, and UTMB does this funneling concept. They don't just start and everybody takes off.
I saw a video of you doing that. Did you know this?
The funnel, it literally is a single man funnel through. It was dumb.
You can't do that for the elites.
They just let the elites, I don't know, but they did it at Lavaredo. But it was like at least 4 or 5 could get through the funnel because they want you running when you cross the chip time, so your chip time. But Pete Mortimer and I were hanging out, and I was like, this is freaking bullcrap. We paid too, you know? I'm looking at the clock. I'm like, they took 3 or 4 minutes off my time. We got to get that time back on our chip time. You know, we're laughing and messing around. But yeah, it took us probably 4 minutes to get through the little tunnel thingy, but I don't think they chip timed us because my watch was like 7:57. They awarded me official time like 7:59, but I started my watch like right when I hit the first mat.
I don't like it.
I mean, obviously, who cares about 2 or 3 minutes? Someone cares.
What do you mean?
Lots of people care if you're going for a sub this or a sub that.
Well, I'm talking about like the people racing to win.
Well, I think the beginners, I think the elites.
They just let them.
Took
You
off.
couldn't see them?
No, but I was, dude, there was like 650 runners.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. I wrote it down. 668. So if you would have signed up,
669.
blunder. 668 runners in the 50K. I did not know there were that many.
So you couldn't even see the start. And it's a new start. I don't even.
Yeah.
It's on that bridge?
It's on the like patio area.
I know where. I think I know where it's
Super
at.
cool vibes. Like a cool way to do it. But yeah, Pete and I were back at like halfway through it. We were probably like in the 200 or 300 range. I don't know. Just
Why
chatting,
would he be
talking.
back so far?
Bro, he was rolling with like the doctor that he works with, his son and some friends. He was on a training run. He went and did like 8.5 hours. He wasn't racing.
Oh, same as you.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I wasn't like racing. I felt freaking awesome, dude. Like I just wanted to get up baldy and then just see how I felt. And it's the first time I've ever ran a bunch of the switchbacks on the way up to Hidden Peak 2. I ran up on the ridge on Hidden Peak 2.
What do you mean? You ran going up the ridge?
Not all of them, but there's a bunch of switchbacks in the trees that
Yes.
are runnable.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
I
about.
ran a bunch of those.
I ain't running that shit.
And it's
everything for me to walk up that.
yeah, first time in Speedgoat, 6 times. I didn't cramp one time.
Huh.
I was just throwing down fluids, and I was like very locked in on my hydration and fluid game, thinking about Bigfoot. I got to the bottom of Mary Ellen's Gulch, the halfway point, filled up a flask, drank a full thing of water, filled up both flasks, and I was like, I'm going to empty all of these in the next 5-mile climb out of what, Miller Hill or whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, my goal is to be totally out of water 5 miles from now when I hit the little natural water pipe. And I was.
You were?
Yep. The last 2 hours, though, my stomach was a mess. It didn't feel good. And I think it was the high carb.
So the last 2 hours would be the ridge, Hidden Peak 2, and then the finish?
Basically, yep. And so my stomach wasn't great. I didn't take in like many calories. I was taking the NAC high carb thing, just trying to like, I was trying to see how many carbs I could take per hour before my stomach was a mess.
So that's not necessarily going to work for a 4-day race.
So I don't want to do
3-day
60
race.
grams an hour, but I also don't want to do 120 an hour. So I'll probably go with like 90 during the race and just see. But dude, my stomach was a mess. I didn't go home and take a nap. I felt good, like recovered. My legs felt great. And yeah, it's the best I've ever felt post Speedgoat, ever.
I mean, we have carried you to the car before.
Puking, seizing gerbils in my legs. So before it gets too late into the pod, that was a phenomenal race, and I'm glad I went back. I thought it'd been 6 years since I raced it, but I raced it in 2020, the year that Karl did packet pickup at his driveway.
Oh, yeah. That's when we had the staggered start. It was like, yeah it was weird.
Yeah. So
That was my COVID year.
Four out of my 6 finishes, like right at 8 hours.
Do you like the new course?
I have a bunch of takeaways from the race.
You want to do those later?
Yeah, I want to make this phone call first.
Okay.
And then we're going to come back to
All right.
Speedgoat, because my first note over the weekend after Speedgoat, the dust kind of settled and I was Instagramming, hanging out. The Bear 100. Did you know this?
I think I do.
They moved to a lottery.
Yeah, everybody knew it was coming.
They're very disappointed about it. They don't like the lottery system. They don't like it being a lottery. But they probably don't like it. You got to sign up in 30 seconds either. So we're going to call Cody Draper, the race director, who recently finished Hardrock. We're going to call Cody right now, dial him up, and just get his quick take on why a lottery and maybe some of the rules that they like and don't like that they may implement in it. So we'll probably razz him and give him a little hard time too. Just because.
Right to voicemail.
Hi, this is Cody.
Hi, I'm looking for the race director of the Bear 100.
Speaking. What's up, Jake?
How we doing, dude?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing great. Mick and I are here chatting on pod live. Of course, we've got you dialed in. Thanks for taking the call. I messaged you this morning while I was running, thinking about, dude, I should just get Cody on the line. So we want to just jump right into why the decision was made to move to a lottery. I'm sure there's some obvious whys, but give me from your background being the race director now the last few years, what brought this on, and it felt like from the post there was resistance, like you did not want it to be a lottery.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely did a lottery just so I could get a bunch of hate mail and messages that people are upset with me. Because
yeah, it's coming.
The dream as a race director, just to get a bunch of hate mail.
Yeah, it's coming, dude, for sure.
No, this was definitely hard fought, long, dreaded. It's not something we want to do. We love having an open forum. It's notoriously been a race that you could get into fairly last minute. And, over the last couple of years, it's definitely grown in popularity. It's been more challenging. And we've wanted to try to be as fair as we can. I mean, that's the ultimate goal of trying to give everyone a shot to get into it that really wants to get in. And this last year, we were nervous about it. The year before, it sold out in 2 hours. This year, it sold out in 10 minutes and somewhat broke Ultra Sign Up and caused all sorts of duplicate credit card charges and a huge amount of headache on the back end for us and Ultra Sign Up to deal with. And so we decided we really need to make it a little bit more streamlined and give everyone a chance to get in that really wants to, instead of those that are quick on the draw or have better internet than others. And having a longer application window is the goal, and then have people that really want to get into it sign up and hope that they get drawn.
Yeah, I did some research on everyone who's in the race this year, and it was weird. The one thing I found with all of the runners who are in this year is all of them have Google Fiber.
That's lucky for them. I still don't have it in my neighborhood, and I'm anxious. It's like, what am I going to miss out on without that?
Yeah. So, okay, let me, have you guys thought about, well, do you guys have like a board or a committee that helps you guys make these decisions, or this just like you and your ultra friend network? How are you making these types of decisions as a race director?
Yeah, I have a bunch of assistants, and we have a great team that helps me out. Obviously, my wife and I lead the team, but we have half a dozen others that are on the committee, and they all have different roles that help out. But they're definitely the leadership team, and we bounced ideas off of the team, and we've been talking about it on these group runs that we do all the time. And we're all runners. We all get to enjoy these races and understand what it's like. And so we had the benefit of time to think about it and look at different races and say, hey, what do we like about this lottery system and this way that they register here or there, and what do we not like? And we piece together what we believe, what we feel like is a good compromise. And that doesn't mean that it's better than any other lottery setup, but it does have some advantages, and thankfully we were able to learn from other races to see what works well.
Can you tell us what you are doing in relationship to, if you finished the Bear in the past, does that give you more tickets? Do you earn tickets over time when you don't get in? Is there a percentage of men and women split, like that type of stuff? What are you guys doing there?
Yeah, great question. Those are the tough ones that take a minute to think about and try to strategize how to make it as fair as we can. So what we've done is anyone that signs up for this next year, for 2026, will have at least one ticket. And everyone starts at the same level except for those that have completed a previous Bear. And those will be in the veteran pool. And their tickets will be double. So they get 2 tickets next so they have a slight advantage if you've finished a bear previously.
Ever.
Ever. Yep. And then
Now, hold on.
Year,
now, if you've just finished one, you get 2. What if you finished 4 bears?
Still 1. Your ticket's double if you have finished the bear. It doesn't.
Period. Okay.
Yep. Just if for the next year, if you didn't get in this first year in 2026, then in 2027 your tickets would double. So if you have never run the bear before, you'll end up with 2 tickets that year. If you have run before, you'll end up with 4 tickets for the veteran that applied, and the second year they're putting in. So
okay, so there's not a separate lottery for the veterans. You just have more tickets in the same pool.
Everyone's in the same pool. Just your number of tickets changes whether you've never finished or you're a veteran.
Does this change the bear tag at all?
It does not. Those that have a bear tag that they'll go and win it, they get an automatic comped entry in. And so we've reserved some spots for that and a few other scenarios where we want to reserve some entries, for like special consideration is what we're calling that.
Okay.
That might be for the sponsor entries for our aid station captains. This is something exciting that we want to do is have our captains be able to give out a ticket, essentially a guaranteed entry into the race for one of their volunteers, and they can decide how they want to award that. It could be to the most energetic, the loudest cowbell ringer, the guy that has to clean out the poop bucket. I mean, whatever they want to do to award that, that's on them.
That I believe Western does that, and a few other races. I think that's a great idea. That's really cool.
Yeah. Yep. Copied that one from us, Western.
Nice, man. Are you guys doing a male-female split based off of entries, or just throw them in the pool, we pull out what we pull out, and that's who gets in?
Yeah, we throw it in the pool, pull what we pull, and if there's a lot of women that sign up, the odds are really good that a woman will be pulled out of that. And so it's we think as fair as we can. We thought about breaking it up and making it a fixed number, but it kind of, through the law of averages, kind of works out to be however many enter, you roughly get that percentage pulled, and it's all the same pool.
I align. I actually totally agree with that. Like, put them all in the same pool, and if you pull them, you pull them. If you just happen to pull 13 female runners in a row, then that's what it is. Or you pull 22 men consecutively out of the bucket, then that's what you do. Okay, are you guys going to do a live stream, YouTube live stream lottery? What are you going to do?
That's a good question. Preston, he's one of my helpers. He's definitely pushing for a live stream. He loves that stuff. I can't stand doing that stuff. That's not for me. So maybe to be determined. Definitely want to look at that and see how we want to do it. It can be really fun, and we want to have some fun hype about it and be able to celebrate the people that get in with them, and that can be a fun way to do it.
Well, hosted by the next aid station, commented by Jake and the guy on the left. We're down to do that with and for you at any capacity. We would love it. I'm super in.
Fun. Yeah.
But just throwing our name in the ringer. If you guys need, cameras, mics, studio, stream, a couple of dudes on the mics during the show, we would love to do it.
That sounds awesome. You guys are awesome.
I'm going to pass the phone over to Mick if he's got a question or two, and then we'll let you go back to your day job.
This is a silly question, but I am interested. If you do the lottery, are you going like old school, like Wasatch, like you got a big old thing with a bunch of paper in it and you're spinning? Yeah, are you using tech?
NBA ping pong balls.
If you use NBA ping pong balls, then it can be,
super rigged.
It can be rigged. So what's the plan there?
Yeah, that's fun. We'd love to do the ping pong ball method, because that's what we want to do in our spare time, is write 1,000 names on these balls, so that when you pull it out, that'd be brilliant. I love it.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
No, we're going to use open split time. They're great. They have a thing all set up for it. Been talking to them. Great company to work with. So it's going to be tech based. Same tool that Hardrock uses, actually.
Oh, okay. As long as the theatrics are there, so Preston gets his live stream.
We can make that happen, dude. You know.
Okay. Cool.
We'll bring the theater.
Cody, haven't touched base with you besides texting. How you feeling after Hardrock, bro?
Oh man, I'm feeling pretty good. That race was incredible. It was so fun. I love being down there. I've been down there, I don't know, 6-7 times, pacing different friends. Been trying to get in since 2013, and finally got in, and wanted to make the most of it. So it was a blast. It lives up to the hype. It's so pretty. The course is amazing. I went down early and got some time down there and just had a blast. So loved it.
Yeah, that was super fun to follow along. I watched that live stream more than any race I've ever watched, I think. I don't know if it was just because of that you guys were all in it or what was going on, but it was really fun. Do you think you did so well? Do you credit that to like different type of training you've ever done, or going up there and staying for a few weeks, or like this was your A race of your life, or what? Like what happened, bro?
Well, it's hard to say what's the secret. It's a combination of things. I went down early, and that helps a lot because I felt way better on race day than I did the first couple days that I was down there camping. And so that definitely plays a role. I don't know how much of it was training. I actually was injured all of last year and couldn't run into February of this year. And so I was stressing it, worried I was going to have to bail and not be able to run it. But I did a lot of walking and rehab to try to heal the tendinosis I had in my hamstring. And it took a long time to heal and recover. So I did a ton of slow moving and just time on my feet. And I think that really did play a role. And just a careful build up to where I couldn't run a 7-minute mile up until a couple weeks before the event, just because running fast irritated the tendon. So I was forced to do a lot of vert and just a lot of hiking and shuffling, which turns out is perfect training for that type of race.
Yeah, that couple weeks is pushing it, dude. That's great.
I was walking. I did the math. I was walking about 20 hours a week in February, just January, February. Instead of running, because I couldn't run, I was walking that much a week. It was crazy.
That's pretty much how I train.
You're ready then.
20 miles of walking per week. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Oh, it was fun. We had a great group from Utah down there, so it was a blast being with some friends.
Yeah, right on. Okay, well, we're excited about the upcoming year for you guys, Bear. We're down to be a part of it. If you need me back up there at Packet Pickup, I got you.
Yeah, perfect. Love it.
Okay, buddy.
You guys are awesome.
All right, thanks so much for your time.
Yep, have a good one.
Okay, later.
Bye.
Well, one of our favorite dudes, and definitely one of our favorite 100-milers.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Dude, I love that he's not splitting it. Percentage of women that enter get that many percentage of draws.
You do?
I do. I like that.
I would have been like, if he said that it was the other way, I'd have been like, cool, I like that.
I would have been like, cool, I get why you make that decision. That's fine. I've always felt like the most fair is you throw them all into a bowl, you draw them out. That's the most fair.
Well, I have recently said it's more fun when there are more ladies. So if he would have angled this to get more ladies in it, I would have been down.
There's not a wrong answer to that question.
I'm not like offended guy on the left, but I would have been. Yeah. I'm not like praising that.
No. Like I said, there's not a wrong way to answer that question. If it were me and it's DC Peaks, I'm like, cool, throw your name in, and everybody got a chance to get into the race.
Ooh.
So maybe in 30 years we'll have a lottery for DC Peaks.
Is that what it takes?
25 years? I don't know. Something.
His race sold out in 10 minutes and crashed ultra sign up.
Yeah.
I'm like, same.
Well, the one thing I liked about it was they were like double charging. He said credit cards like got double charged or something.
Yeah.
That's the coolest thing about a race director is you double charge people's credit cards and you're like, cool.
No refunds.
Yeah, sorry.
We got that from Candace.
My rules.
My race, my rule. Double charge your ass.
Okay. That's cool. Good news. That's fun. Good for the Bear.
Yeah.
I hope we get to be a part of the lottery. That'll be fun.
I hung out with him last year at Bear, just at one of the aid stations. He's so cool.
Yep.
It's just fun.
Yep. Great dude to have in our sport. Great dude to have running one of the best hundreds in the country without a doubt.
I think that's why he did so well at DC Peaks too. I think he came down and like stayed on our course for a couple weeks before.
He did. I think he was camping out at Mueller Park.
Yeah.
He was getting used to the altitude from living in Logan, coming down and like, I'm going to sleep at the trailhead of Parish Creek.
Yeah.
Zigzag.
I think that's right.
Yeah. This weekend, did you see Happy Gilmore 2?
I did.
You did?
Yes.
Yes, dude. I just put it on there thinking, I don't know if you guys watched it because it was Jack's birthday and you had a bunch of family stuff.
It's hard to get him to sit still to watch a movie, but we did. Yes.
Dude, we watched it, and then Ty had watched Happy Gilmore, the original one, but then yesterday. So we watched Happy Gilmore 2 on Sunday, and then Monday he watched the OG.
Oh yeah, I mean the OG it smashes it, but
OG smashes it, but
it was good.
Bro, Adam Sandler got everyone in that movie,
including his family,
his daughters. He had
his
pro
wife.
Golfers. He had Travis Kelce.
Oh yeah,
Eminem.
Mm-hmm.
If Adam Sandler calls you,
yes,
that's the response. Hey, I want you to be in this part of this. But yes.
30 years later, you want to make Happy Gilmore 2 with me? I'm like, yep.
Everyone was in it.
Hell yeah.
And for a sequel, funny.
I liked it. I was laughing.
I thought it was awesome. I think great job.
I didn't like love the tournament at the end, like the big.
They're Can-Ams.
No, like just the storyline. I felt like I loved the first half, and then I thought it could have. I don't want to spoil anything, but
when it got to like the gameplay,
yeah.
But I brought it up because the OG came out in 96. We were both in high school.
Yeah.
So that is like a staple to our like comedic humor in our lives. We watched the OG yesterday, and it felt like every sentence, Bree and I were like, we still say that all the time. Oh, and we say that all the time. Bitch.
Oh, yeah.
You're in my world now, Grandma.
You should have worn
all of them. There's
should have
so
worn your
many.
Adam Sandler outfit.
I should have. All right, this other news I found so interesting, dude. I had to bring it up. Last week, the last 2 weeks in a row, we have brought up the freaking WNBA, and we're getting comments that are just
we are?
So funny.
Are they on our side, that it's just boring and irrelevant?
Oh, they're on our side.
I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm going to be mean.
It's whatever. And then we brought it up with Cam, and then so this came into my feed, and I didn't think it was real until I saw the video of Steph Curry.
Okay.
Steph's my dog. I'm the biggest Steph Curry fan.
Yes, for sure.
My son's favorite player, my favorite player. It's MJ and Steph, and they're my favorites to watch. Everything.
I know this. That's a fact.
So I'm going to read this. Steph Curry feels underpaid due to the NBA not allowing players to participate in equity. So when he got drafted to the Golden State Warriors, the Warriors were valued around $315 million. Today, which is 14 years later, how many years he's been in the league, they're valued at $9 billion. So he believes, in a way, it would be nice for NBA players to participate in equity. So in a sense, I could say that we're underpaid because we're not allowed to participate in equity.
I mean, that franchise shot up because of him.
Okay.
So I understand what he's saying, but no. You have a contract.
You're an employee of the business. You make $62 million a year or something crazy. Golden State, I think he makes about 60 to 65 mil a year.
Yeah, and all the endorsements and what. Yeah,
but those are aside from Golden State, right? The endorsements are him being marketable with Under Armour and whoever else. So those are like, I made those deals. But my employer is Golden State. I have a hard time with his thinking here. Business owner.
Yep.
When we started our business 12 years ago, it was worth nothing. We have employees who have been here 5 years, 8 years, 10 years, 12 years. The value of the business has grown because they've been here. So is he saying that they also should earn equity because I don't know really what he's saying. But
does he mean profit sharing?
He says equity.
I know, but like I could understand the argument there. I'm not giving you my business because you bring value to it.
Like Ryan Smith bought the Jazz for $2 billion. And now he, based on this comment, it's like, okay, it's my money. I went and bought the Jazz. But, rookie that we just drafted, I feel like you should get equity in the company and a salary.
No.
He's couldn't be more wrong in my eyes.
No.
If
Giving you my business, dude?
If I want to give him equity in the business because he's Steph Curry, cool. Like that's a deal that we make as part of your compensation package. Not just because you feel underpaid in that sense.
It says the NBA won't even allow him to do it.
Oh, feels underpaid due to the NBA not allowing players to participate in equity.
You probably just need to be retired, then you can own a team.
Yeah,
like D-Wade.
Like MJ. Yeah, a bunch of them jump into those equity pools and like be able to. Then you can invest in them. Yeah, be an investor at retirement. Super valid. But anyway, I thought that was interesting, dude. I don't want to say I'm disappointed, but I was like, dude, you for real, bro? Why would you say that? Even if you think it, why would you say that?
He feels underpaid. Get out of here, dude.
Pay. I'm gonna
pay me what I'm worth.
I'm gonna pay me what I'm owed. I'm gonna send Steph a shirt. Actually,
is that what it says? Pay me what
he would. Actually, he'd probably fit in the shirts. The
he
WNBA
does get paid what he's owed.
$60 million a year. He's worth $500 million probably at this point.
Yeah, you should negotiate that. Should be like, I need profit sharing. I'm bringing you all of this money, all of these eyes.
He could probably sign futures to be like, I'll reduce my pay for the next 2 years as I'm fading in. I'm gonna retire, but in 2 years, I want some equity in Golden State Warriors when I'm retired.
Yeah,
maybe you could buy some futures. Yeah, I'm down. I would give that dude whatever he asked for. Steph Curry. Anything.
He's not in my top 5 anymore.
Because you made that comment, not top 5?
Yep.
Okay, well, fine.
He's 6th. On principle.
This also happened over the weekend. The Tushers races, now Aravaipa races the last few years. I think Aravaipa took it over. Well, I know they did. Dirtbag, Michael Versteeg, went M1.
Not surprised.
He was an hour behind Jimmy Elam's course record, but...
Also not surprised.
M2, Greg Osborne.
Dude, he's fast.
DC Peaks.
He's an underrated runner.
Didn't he podium?
Yeah.
2 years ago,
he
our race?
Podiumed Bear, too, I think. He's fast.
He's good, dude.
Pull him up, Scott.
Greg Osborne.
Look at this guy. He's fast.
Antelope second, Skyline 55K marathon
No, he took
first.
8th in Bear.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
But 21 hours,
Hey, he
dude.
took second in
He
Tushers
did
last
Bear
year,
in
too.
21 hours. DC Peaks podium right there.
Third. Yep.
Hey, that podium is not podiuming last year at DC Peaks,
But it did that year.
but he's
He's a good runner.
he did call my ass out because I didn't pick him for something one time, and you know I like when runners do that.
Yes. Rightfully so. I'd call you out, too.
Well, you can do it in a Greg Osborne way where it's cool, and then you can do it in a douchey way, which I won't name any names, but some people have done that, and I'm like,
Hey, they call you out, and then they go flop their race.
I don't even know you. Like,
And then they flop. Like
I know the difference between when we're just talking shit and bantering and that.
Yep. Yep. All right, we're gonna rewind. I think we should talk a little more Speedgoat, and then we'll talk bear. Then we'll talk Bigfoot 200.
Okay.
This pod is being released on the week of the Bigfoot 200. We are probably driving.
When are we leaving?
We leave on Wednesday,
A week from tomorrow?
6th or 7th. Yeah. So we're shooting this podcast on Tuesday the 29th, but we're not going to release it till Monday, August 4th. And then we leave Wednesday, August 6th to drive up there.
So we're going to wait and listen to this podcast on the way up?
Well, we got like a 10-hour drive. This will kill an hour and a half of it. Or we could just talk and have our... we could just do it ourselves.
Hi, future us.
Yes.
Hey, Scott, have you done Speegoat?
I did Speedgoat last year.
Oh, you did?
Hey, everyone.
Okay.
Scott has a mic.
Hey, everyone. Scott has a mic.
You're welcome.
What up?
Guy in the back.
I am guy in the back.
Guy on the back head camera.
Hey, it's good to have you on, bro.
Thanks, Mick. Thanks, guy on the left.
So I couldn't believe 668 runners in this race.
That's a lot.
And I
Because the Forest Service doesn't control that up there.
correct, private property. And like I said, I was enjoying the race, but I'll say the last 4 miles, the downhill, switchbacks through the bowl, and then that 800-foot climb.
Oh, you still do that? Okay.
I still do that. And then the 3 miles down, switchbacks. You don't do all the crazy Karl switchbacks.
Oh, you don't do those?
Nope.
No Looney Tune characters?
No Looney Tune characters, no signs, no paintings. It's so much better.
It's so much better?
The finish is way better.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like, he kind of likes that.
I prefer a good finish.
Yeah, you always have, you know?
I don't want any trickery at the finish.
No, just a good, solid finish.
Yeah, just pow. Like,
Done.
Couple turns.
Get off me. Don't tease me with all these out and backs.
No.
Out, back, finish.
Just a couple ups and downs, couple twists and turns, boom, finish.
Boom. I'm rolling with Karl just because it's Karl.
Yeah, I know. But I'll say the proudest moment in the race was I didn't cramp at all. I felt great. I could descend really well. I felt awesome. But with like 2 miles to go, I passed 2 females to come in at F20.
Whoa.
I went top 20.
You got your ass kicked then.
Well, I got F20. That's freaking good in the Speedgoat, bro.
You're supposed to be podium female.
Then I got to run a 6-hour Speedgoat.
That's crazy.
Because
who are these people?
Jennifer Licht or something.
How the hell did they do?
Jennifer Licht went sub-6 for
How?
the first time ever.
Okay, let me ask you a question. They cut out Pacific Mine.
Yes.
So you come down Mary Ellen's Gulch and you just take a left and go right back up.
Basically, yeah. You kind of don't go right back up. You take that service road for a minute, then you go up.
Oh, different spot.
Yep, different spot. You don't take that same
Okay.
sandy switchback. You don't take that. There's a table at the bottom, fill up some water, and then you take the service road like you're going to do the out and back. Then you take a left and head up.
Okay. So did they make that mileage up somewhere else?
My
Or is
watch
it-
was
is it shorter?
32.3 or something.
So it must have been at the beginning or something going on there.
The beginning is a little different.
I think it's the beginning because they have you start at where the tram is,
Yeah.
and then you run down to where the old start is.
It's actually cool. You have like a
and
little,
then go up and do that steep mile.
Yeah, so I think the new mileage is at the beginning.
you have a cool little downhill in the beginning. It's fun to start a race off with some downhill.
Yeah, you just literally run down to entry 2.
And you run down to entry 2 and then head up. Yep.
That's
But
fun.
it's also different when you get to Hidden Peak, and then you go down Hidden Peak, take a right.
Yeah.
You don't drop down to Mineral Basin and do that crappy freaking climb up. You don't
didn't
do that.
You didn't do that last time I ran it. Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, we in the wildflowers you go up onto the service road.
Oh,
Last time we raced, that happened with me. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I felt like there might have been mileage made up.
It was
there.
like it was weird to see how it all connected. I'm like, oh shit, there's Mary Ellen's Gulch.
yeah, and then all of a sudden
Came from the other direction.
you came from the other direction. All of a sudden you're in the gulch and you're just like, yep, I'm here.
When you go to Mineral Basin 1 and then go up and climb up through those pines right there, that's hard.
yeah,
So they cut that out. I
but
hate that.
but you
part.
come down it.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's fun coming down that and climbing up into Mineral Basin. That's fun. So yeah, it's so since UTMB took it over, this is my first time. So the difference between UTMB running it and Karl race directing it. Karl was there at the start line. He talked. He did the awards. So he's still a part of it. He's still the GOAT. He's still the face of the race, but not the RD. We can weigh or scale like the race compared to UTMB, compared to like Karl running it. There are certainly some differences that I noticed. Like the post-race vibe was dope at the finish line with UTMB. Like the way they like wall it off, and like the cameras and like the pictures they take for you, like the commercialization of the finish line and the music and the MC. I love all that. What I didn't love at the end of the race was like UTMB seemed to really skimp on like the food. It was, bro, this sandwich, small sandwich.
You mean at the finish line?
Finish line. What did I say?
No, that I was
yeah,
just
finish line.
I kind of thought you were going down the aid station.
So remember how Karl every time
Pizza.
he always had pizza, but he had those recovery shakes.
Yes.
Big old recovery shake.
Uh-huh.
They had a cooler of waters, a cooler of Pepsis, and a cooler of Gatorades.
Okay.
I'm like, what ultra runner drinks Gatorade?
At
Is
a
this
finish line?
Is this a 10K?
I have no problem with this.
I did.
Sandwiches, Pepsi, water, and Gatorade, and you're complaining?
You're paying $230, and I felt like,
Dude, give me some
bro, Karl used to
Cheez-Its.
do it for $100, and you got a big old freaking recovery shake, and you got, like, I don't know. I wasn't complaining, but there were a lot of whispers. People were talking like UTMB,
We do.
UTMB. Then
We do pizza at our finish line.
I don't know.
Taking away from what you're saying, we should probably do an MC.
We're doing an MC this year. Finish line MC who
Remind me
announces
to
their
tell
name
you.
and where they're from.
Cameron has a good idea
Okay.
for the finish line.
Okay.
Remind me.
Yeah, not complaining. Just comparing.
Stop whining.
Aid stations were awesome, and they always have been there. These medals are dope. Like, I think the course, not complaining, you just have to know what you're getting into when you sign up for the Speedgoat. Remember what Killian Jornet said years ago?
Too much service road.
There's more service road in it now than there was when I last raced it. Tons. I felt like I
Were
was
you thinking of that while you were running?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah. I have not looked at the website, but if I were just to ballpark it, 70% service road.
Whoa.
Tons, dude. And it's not like comfortable service road. Buttery does not come to mind. The old Buttery single track line. So I'm not complaining, but you just got to know I'm going to a ski resort. It's rocky. There's tons of exposed. tons of service road. This is not Lake Tahoe. This isn't, Vail, Colorado. This isn't Park City. As long as you know what you're going in, there's no complaint.
Don't talk about them.
Yeah, screw Park City, dude.
F them.
Yep. So, yeah, I knew that was the course because I've done it a million times, but it was in my head as a race director, picking courses. What a challenging freaking course.
What was the hardest part for you? It changes for me.
I'm the slowest going up Miller Hill.
It's so hard.
It's not even steep.
Bull crap.
No. Wait, hold on. Is Miller Hill the halfway point?
When you get down Mary Ellen's Gulch.
And then you go up.
You used to go to Pacific Mine, come back. Yeah.
And go up.
You go up.
It is not steep, dude.
Yes, it is.
Tons of people run it.
Not anyone
Jog
around me.
Okay. But for some reason, I'm just the slowest.
It's not Baldy.
Baldy is the toughest part of the course. I would say Baldy or the very last climb at mile 29, at 800 feet.
Those annoying ones.
Those are hard.
Yeah, you give me that all day. You can have Miller Hill.
Miller Hill just seems to relentlessly douche grade you.
It's not douche grade
for 5 hours.
It's steeper than that.
It's slightly steeper than douche grade. It's like Mick grade. It's just a little,
I thought that was
douchier
douche
than normal douche. Yeah. So, funny story. I'm coming around the final turn, and I'm running great, and I'm probably 100 to 200 yards from the finish line.
Do you finish right in where all the food is and all that stuff? The
right.
live music?
Yep, right where it starts.
Okay.
And I'm on the last part of the single track, and I come up around this little bend, and I'm about to bump up, and there's this dude just puking in the bushes. Just losing it in the bushes.
Like he'd already finished?
No. He was 100 yards from the finish line.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, 100 yards from the finish line. Maybe 200 at the very most. So I kind of give a little stop, pat him. Hey, man, you good, dude? You good? He's like, yeah, man, I'm just throwing it all up, dude. These last few hours have been tough. I'm like, all right, man, come on, let's go. Let's get to the finish line. It's just right here.
Did he put his arm around your neck and you carried him through?
I gave him aid. So he's like, all right. So I kind of take off, and he just slowly starts walking behind me, and I finish. I get my dope medal. I turn around. He comes through the finish line. I give him rocks. I pound him. Whatever. 15 seconds behind me. 10 seconds. Whatever it was.
You pounded him.
Then I pounded him. Really gave it to him, and he thanked me. And I'm about to leave kind of that area, the finish line area. And he goes, hey, Jake, hey, Jake. And I turn around and I'm like, hey. I'm like, good job, dude. And he's like, no, you don't know me, but I know who you are. And my number one goal today was to beat you.
Oh, and he threw up with 200 yards to go.
Yes. And I started laughing. I was like, what? What? And he's like, dude, I don't know, man. I listen to the podcast. I know who you guys are. And I just really wanted to beat you today, dude. That was literally my only goal. I crushed his soul with 100 yards to go just because he was puking. I hadn't seen him all day. I didn't know who he was. So he sees
you coming up on him, and he's throwing up, and he's like, son of a bitch. There goes my whole race.
So Peyton Cragen, shout out Peyton, 22-year-old kid. And then he was like, yeah, you got me a Twisted Fork too.
But it must have been close.
I don't know. I beat him at I don't know. He's like, yeah, you beat me at Twisted Fork, and I just really wanted to beat you
You're
today,
just living
dude.
your life, and you got this guy that hates you. He's gunning for you.
Dude is
there's a picture of you on his wall with a knife through the head.
Billy Madison. He's Billy Madison guy in the basement, just putting lipstick on with his list of names, and I'm top of the list. Yeah, he was super cool, and we just talked and laughed, and then we connected online, and we were DMing and stuff.
Is he doing DC Peaks?
He is doing. I don't know if he's doing DC Peaks. I don't think I asked him, but he is doing White Pine 50 next month. His cousin is the dude I told you about that took 6th at Speedgoat.
Oh, cool.
That's his cousin.
No, I got you.
I think his name's Coleman.
Let's get these guys, both of them.
Coleman Cragen.
Get them both in DC Peaks.
So Coleman is unavailable because he's racing the 50K the weekend after down at Kodiak. So Coleman's unavailable. But Peyton, if you're available and in town October 4th, DM me, dude, and we'll get you into the race. So yeah, that was a wild story.
That's great.
Takeaway from the story.
It's funny because like we can't even talk outside of the podcast. You're like, I'm like, how was Speedgoat? And you're like, I'll have to save that for the podcast.
See you on Tuesday. Yeah, Mick and I didn't talk all weekend about the Speedgoat because I'm like, no, dude, let's save it for the mics.
I walk by your office. I'm like, morning, Jake. You're like, save it.
I don't want to hear it. Save it. Yeah. But yeah, to my training and to feeling good, I was looking at my Strava upload from Speedgoat. I PR'd Baldy.
Okay. That's cool.
I got behind
Your
it.
climbing's on point right now.
I did Baldy in 15:04, and I got behind this dude, and he's like, "Hey,
As you do.
Yeah, I got right behind him, and I was like, he was like, if you need to pass me, just let me know. I'm like, no, man, I think we're doing great. He had the same shoes as me. I didn't look up one time. I just stared at the backs of his shoes and just climbed.
Did you stop?
Never. I have never stopped on Baldy.
I have never done it where I didn't stop.
Yeah, no. He and I probably passed like 5 people on Baldy.
Like you got to.
We just went.
Like I would go for like 20, 30 seconds and then just like catch my breath for a second, just pause. Okay, and then go again. I've never done it without doing that. Just charge all the way up.
No, we just kept a consistent pop, step. You know how it gets a little sandy and loose. You got to find a good route to step on and a good bush. Yeah,
That's about as steep as you can get in a race.
Yeah, it is. I looked at my watch before I went up it, and I think it was 800 feet, half mile, almost exactly half mile, 0.5, 0.6, something like that. And we just charged it. I was
I'm
never
sure there's
breathing.
Examples of other things, but that
Sure.
as far as what I've been around.
Yeah, it is a signature staple climb of the Speedgoat. And then I was looking down, and I PR'd a section called Munch the Box.
That okay. Wow.
Fastest I've ever munched the box. Ever.
Who has you have the PR on that?
No, I don't have the course record.
I have to have it.
I should have clicked on it to see who has the course record.
Yeah. They're like, what do you have for the rest of the year, Mick? Well, I got Javelina in October and then Munch the Box in November. That's like my A race.
Yeah, dude, it's a 1.23 mile segment. I want to say it's after the tunnel. Okay, you do the service road switchbacks. Then you hit the single track in the trees.
Okay, yes.
It's that, and then you hit the single track switchbacks.
Yeah.
Up to Hidden Peak 2.
The part you said you ran for the first time ever.
Yeah, and I PR'd that
That's
section.
called Munch the Box.
I'm pretty
Who
sure.
gets to name these? Just anyone with Strava?
Whoever creates the Strava segment names it.
Well, why don't we get a little creative with DC Peaks right now? Has someone, I think Annie went through and did some stuff with DC Peaks. I would like to really have the people go on and do this. I think we could really get funny.
Yeah, well, I'm going to tell you right now. So that section is part of the 28K. I don't know if it's part of Cirque Series. I don't know what the Cirque Series race is at Snowbird, but I'm looking at Munch the Box course records, top 10 on Strava. Christian Allen, Slim.
Yep.
3 years ago, he has number 3. Seth James Demure has number 2. And with a time of 18:14, Sam Hendry is the fastest box muncher on Snowbird. Sam, if anybody knows Sam, reach out. We are congratulating him as
Nice job, Sam.
the course record holder of Munching the Box.
Huge accomplishment.
He got the record August 21st, 2021.
Wow.
She's held for almost 4 years.
Does he even know that he's the best box muncher in the world?
I'm going to put it out there right now. If anyone sets that course record between now and DC Peaks, free entry into
Hell
DC Peaks.
yes. I'm finally going to get to run DC Peaks.
Go munch the box and
Wait.
just hit it
I
hard.
already have run it.
Yeah.
Okay, no, for real. For real, somebody sends us
Yes.
PR box munching in the race.
In the race.
Hell yes. Let's go.
First DC Peaks sponsored podcast. That is their contribution to this week's episode. Free entry.
We're children.
Children. You know what my time was? So the course that the CR.
You just go slow as hell, so it takes you 69 minutes.
Bro, the CR is 18:14. He's a pro runner because it says pro next to his name, Sam Hendry. My time Saturday, my PR 32:54.
Whoa.
They're
They're running though. Yeah.
hard.
I've seen Sage Candidate run up that. By the way, great to have him back.
He took second in the 28K.
Yeah. Yeah. His wife podium too.
That's cool. Good to see Sage back at the Speedgoat. Okay. On the men's podium side, did you see Ryan Becker beat Ayrton Sorensen by like 6 seconds?
Oh, yeah. What the hell?
He's just right behind him.
Yeah. I wonder if I think Ryan was in front though and just like held him off. You know how sometimes like
Well, it's a single track at the end. So
you just wait for your opening and then just catapult past
Yeah.
him. I don't
Well,
think that.
So after the last climb, that 800-foot climb, it's service road for a mile or two.
Yeah.
I can only imagine. I haven't looked at their Stravas, but they must have been bombing freaking 530s down that
Ooh,
thing.
that's fun.
But I'm guessing the race ended. Whoever got to the single track first was going to win.
This should be live. The whole thing should be live.
Live streamed,
Yes.
Speedgoat. With the number of elites in that race, bro,
It's-
the top 17 runners were sub 6 hours.
It would be so easy to do it there.
Where was Mountain Outpost?
Yeah, let's go.
Where were they this weekend?
I don't think Canyons had a live stream either. Did it?
I don't know.
I don't think any American UTMB races have had live streams this year.
Is it UTMB? Maybe there's a UTMB Mountain Outpost thing. Because UTMB does their own live
I'm
stream.
not sure.
They do their own live streams in Europe all the time.
Yeah, I don't think Mountain Outpost does UTMB races.
I would love
That's probably
to
it.
have seen that live.
I would
To
have.
watch those dudes bombing down there
I would have
for the win.
I would have. I was at the bottom of Baldy. I just pulled over and watched it real quick before I climbed Baldy.
Just while you're hiking, yeah.
Yeah, that'd have been cool. The women's side, the podium women's side, 5:54, 6:01, 6:02.
Love that. Is that the first time sub 6?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Course record, first time under 6. Yeah, Jennifer Lichter. I mean, geez, dude.
Yeah, that's
And
amazing.
Shout out to our boys, Adam Loomis, Grant Barnett, going 4.5.
Hell yes.
Zach Garner going 7.
Yep.
He's got some DC Peaks
All those
dudes
dudes,
going
we
top
knew
10.
they'd be up there.
Yeah. So good job. That was cool. Always love that race. Let's jump into. Oh yeah, dude. Jesse Rich took 11th. Devin Pancake,
he was,
9th.
He was flying.
Yeah. Bro, Chepe ran. Jose Cruz. We mentioned him on here.
33rd.
He took 33rd with a 6:36.
Jeez.
That's how fast you got to run that thing.
Yeah. What
You
was
got-
Jesse's time?
He was 11th. I think he was 5:35 or something like that.
5:51.
5:51.
Wow.
He fast.
Yeah.
He fast. 5:51. Yeah, I think Zach was like 5:35. But okay, moving on from Speedgoat. Big week this week. We are going to go tackle our second 200 miler as a couple, as my partner.
Are you actually tapering?
Yeah, I'm tapering. This week, I'm maxing out at about 60 to 90 minute runs. I'm 2 weeks into this week, and I've 105 and 110 each day, about 7 miles a day. I really want to go do Kings Peak.
Huh?
I know that's not in my taper plan, but Kings Peak is calling my name. I really want to go run Kings Peak.
What? Why?
It's fun.
Then do it later.
I just want to do it. I don't know why.
You want to just go do Kings Peak during your taper week?
Yeah. I was kind of thinking maybe hit it on Friday. Is that a bad idea? 7 days out?
It's fine. It's not tapering.
You look angry.
Well,
But it is altitude training.
then
It's
go
altitude.
sleep up there.
You always defer to sleep. Then you should sleep. Hey, look, it's just on my mind.
You'll go do it then.
We'll see.
I should go do it with you.
You want to go?
But the problem is that
I'm going to run. I'm running the whole thing.
I know. Then I would be on, like, my heart rate, if I stay with you, the day sucks for me. It's way harder.
I feel like you need that, though.
I just had it. I had wad cough.
Wad cough.
Workout of the day.
Oh, I thought it was something else.
You don't know wad cough?
Nope. Nope. I don't.
All you CrossFitters out there know.
I know what a wad is. Yeah. Workout of the day. You got a cough from that?
Just like when you're going heavy, intense cardio, like you can feel the burning in your lungs.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah. I was breathing heavy,
Good.
trying to keep up with you fools climbing that shit.
So you're trained.
I
You're
mean,
ready to go.
we were boogieing down. I was breathing, but my heart rate was really high when we were climbing.
Same. I promise you, my heart rate was higher, my breathing was heavier, and I was exhausted. When I did Olympus, I never got that way at Speedgoat. I was just doing my vibe, my pace.
Yeah.
I
Well,
felt
that's
good.
important, and that's why I won't be going with you to do Kings Peak.
Okay, well, maybe we do. Okay, we'll talk about it, all right?
All right. If we got like a group, like we got some Next Aid Station fans, and we made a thing of it, and we all went up and hit Kings Peak, I would do it.
Really?
But that could be fun. But if it's just me and you, it's just you.
Yeah, I'm with you all the time. I did post today that I'm looking for pacers.
Oh,
For-
it'd be tryouts. We go do Kings Peak. We hit the tramp at your house. Tryouts.
Yeah, tryouts.
Yeah.
First round, second round.
We really do need some people to come pace because I'm not running 100 miles with her.
No.
But
No.
but you have to get along with them.
They gotta be cool. They gotta be cool. They gotta check all the boxes. We gotta want to hang out with them.
They gotta be hot and
Yeah.
female.
And dudes, hot dudes. No.
Ugly dudes only.
Look, man.
I got that covered.
Equal opportunity. So, Tushers, we just touched on it for half a second, but Ashley Polson did downgrade from the 100K to the Tushers Marathon.
Okay.
She definitely didn't race it.
I definitely think that was a smart move on her part.
Yeah, I think she just hiked it because she was like 33rd female or something.
That was a good call.
Yeah, her legs were cooked.
She just did the D News marathon,
in 2:45 and won it
and then she does Tushers,
2 days later.
and then she's got 2 weeks at that point to Bigfoot,
Yeah, I haven't
she'll-
missed. Yeah,
and she'll go win it. Maybe.
we'll see what kind of headspace Mika's in, but let's pull up the list. I got the men's list right here for the Bigfoot 200. Here's what we know. There is no aid station at Windy Ridge, which means there's a section where I got to go like 25 miles
Yes.
with no crew, no aid. Well, everyone does. 200 miles, 44,000 feet of climbing. I feel as ready as I'll ever be for a course like that. Terrain and ruggedness, I don't know. I guess we'll see when I get there. So men's side, super stacked. But as you know, I'm here for the women's race. It's going to be Mika, Ashley, me, hopefully. I would love to make the women's podium at Bigfoot. That is definitely my goal. I don't think I can roll with either one of them, though. Like, as a race strategy, I go out at my own pace. I don't think I'm going to go try and start with any of the names I'm about to list.
When you start the race, just do your thing.
Yeah, I'm starting way back. I'll
You've
probably
already
go with
raced Mika, and she's fast. Bro.
yeah, and Ashley's fast.
I just don't think you've ever raced her.
Correct. I don't think I have either. Avery Collins, Killian Korth,
Yeah.
Michael Greer,
Yep.
Pete Mortimer,
Mm-hmm.
Wes Rittner, Carson Albanese,
I know that name.
Kevin Dye, and I did receive what felt like really solid insider information that David Goggins is going to show up and race this week.
Okay.
David Goggins posted last week for the first time since October.
Posted what? Like on Instagram?
Yeah.
Or on Strava?
Instagram. These dudes, like, he was at a park working out, and these dudes, like, saw him, and they were, like, over there whispering, talking about him or whatever. So he went and called him out. And the dude's sitting there like this, holding the phone, recording the whole conversation of David Goggins.
Called him out for whispering?
Like, hey, you guys want to talk about it? All this talk and chatter? You see me posting anything? You see me taking videos? You see any cameras? I'm just out here working, right? And he just went off about, like, it's not about the talk. It's just shut up and freaking go to work. And he's, like, lecturing these dudes. You see it, Scott?
Yes, I did see it.
That's pretty much what it was, right? He was, like, lecturing these dudes.
I just don't understand what they did to
I
piss
think
him
he
off.
just saw them probably recording him, probably phoning him, probably, taking pictures.
Paparazzi style.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think it was
got
like,
you.
hey, that's David Goggins. So I think he went over and was like, yo, what's up? I'm just working out. And at the very end of the video, he goes, all right, let's get the pictures.
Stay hard.
That's pretty much it, right?
Yeah, it was kind of his. He was like, "You guys can either sit there and film, or you can go out and do the work. Like, you don't see me filming other people. I'm out here doing the work." Was kind of his message.
He like looks at his watch. He's like, I've been out here for 2 hours and 20 minutes, just working. I'm not talking. I'm showing you the work. I'm showing you. And he's so intense, bro.
Oh, yeah, he's intense.
Has he ever smiled? If we got him on this show,
The whole goal would be to get him to
that's
smile.
all I would try and do. I would just ask him the most not serious questions to make that dude smile. Make him laugh. If
Have you
we
ever seen him
got...
smile?
You get him on the tramp, he'll laugh.
There you go.
Oh,
See?
Yeah.
This...
He's like, see, I told you, stay hard.
I've been saying. Yeah, dude. So I hope he shows up. But he just turned 50. Well, I don't know, just turned. He's 50.
Whoa.
And
Did you learn nothing from Cam?
I don't care. Cam's like 80.
Cam whoop your ass up the mountain.
Yeah, but doing anything. Yeah. Cam 57. David's Goggins is 50. But dude, he shredded. I mean, the video, I'm like,
Is that you paused it?
oh yeah.
Slow mo.
I slow-moed it. I banked it. And I was like, okay, he hasn't lost anything. That dude's going to be in the race.
I don't know.
In
man.
it.
His knees are wrecked.
Oh, he does have bad knees. You think he DNFs?
No, I think he's the type of person to finish, but I think that his days of speed, I don't even know if he ever really had speed. I don't think he's going to be in it. No.
Do you think he starts?
I'm saying in the race to win it.
I know. Do you think he starts, first of all?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, since we're going up, do you think we can get an interview with him?
Probably not.
Challenge accepted.
I'm not chasing him around.
I am.
No. Leave him alone.
Paparazzi, that guy. I wouldn't chase him around, but I'm going to reach out to him.
Everyone's going to... I don't...
So are you annoyed
like-
that he's in it because he's
No,
so
not
big?
annoyed at all. I think it's awesome he's in it.
Okay.
But if I was at a restaurant and he was eating, I'm not going up and bothering him.
Oh, definitely not.
I'm not saying shit.
He would
let him
knock
live.
you out.
No, it's not about that.
Put you in a hold.
It's not about that. I'm just like, let the man enjoy a meal. Like, I don't like that.
I'm not trying to get in. I'm not trying to
You're
talk to him during the. I'm not trying to talk to him.
Then why do you have
in the middle of the race?
Why is he shirtless as your wallpaper on your computer?
That's none of your business. And why are you looking at my computer? Yeah, I hope he's there. I think it will draw and be awesome. Killian Korth did say it's his favorite of the Destination Trails races. Crewing sucks, but he thinks the race course and the
What?
race is his favorite.
I
His
did not
exact
hear
words.
that.
He just told me that yesterday.
He was talking about how rooty it was and logs you got to jump over.
He changed his tune.
Well, maybe he likes that stuff. He's like had issues with his breathing, right?
Yes.
So I can understand why he's like, on Tahoe, even though he just smashed it.
Or Cocodona, breathing issues.
He had breathing issues, allergy.
Yeah. He just told me that he was like, he's like, you're gonna love it. It's my favorite of the Destination Trails races.
So just the mountainous backcountry
Yeah.
feel, yeah.
Yeah. I think
He
that's-
trains up there in Colorado, so that's his jam.
He loves that stuff. So Avery Collins is very fast, elite, pro level. Pete Mortimer told me at the starting line of Speedgoat this last weekend, they went running together recently, like last week I think it was. And he's like, he'll be ready. He's fast. He's good.
Yeah,
So-
I wonder how Pete's gonna do.
I think he's gonna crush.
Probably
dude.
smart for him to pull out early at, I'm a big fan of that.
Wow.
What?
Wow. Why are you giving Pete that kind of advice?
Smart. It was smart.
Pulling out early or on time?
Early.
Like way early.
Yeah. Gotta be safe.
Go on.
You gotta be safe. He is just trying to be safe. He doesn't want to cause future problems.
9 months from now.
No, like at Bigfoot. so in order to be safe, you gotta pull out.
Okay.
So he didn't want to wreck his legs.
You know what he told me about Tahoe?
What?
He gets this allergic reaction to, I want to say he said like pollen and things. He had hives and crap all over his, like lesions or hives all over his arms and crap, like lungs, but stuff on his like skin.
What the hell?
Yeah.
So it wasn't because
It's happened before to him a couple of years ago. And now he carries around like some, I don't know, anti blah 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 pill that he has to take if it starts to like act up out in the wild. Yeah, dude.
I would have guessed that coming off of Arizona Monster, that his legs weren't quite ready.
That was kind of our guess.
Yeah, it wasn't that.
Nope. He said he had
his
an allergic
hives.
pollen, something.
He's like, my AIDS is acting up.
Yeah, his HIV be spiking.
Okay, well, I'm telling you right now, watch out for that, homie.
We've said it before. Wes Rittner is probably the most seasoned. 44 ultras. He's got 5 Bigfoot 200 finishes. He won the Triple Crown 2 years ago. He will be in it.
He has no quit.
Oh, he's there, dude. He's going to be right there with Pete, with Killian, with Avery. Those that probably don't know the name Carson Albanese, but he finished 4th behind me at Tahoe, just on my hills for hours.
He's strong.
I think he's from New York. Maybe I don't know. I can't remember. I think so. But East Coast, good runner. Brody Chisholm, youngster, 18-year-old.
I remember that name.
from Cocodona the last 2 years. He's in it. I mean, it's kind of stacked. There's probably 10 dudes right there. It's hard for me to not say, like we did in the what race was it? Oh, Tahoe. In Tahoe, we're like, yeah, it's kind of Killian and Pete Mortimer. Do you feel the same about that list? That it's like those are the two I am looking at to win this race? Or are you putting someone else in the mix with those two? Like Avery or somebody?
I mean, in the mix, sure. But
within striking distance, you know?
Something would have to go wrong with Killian and Pete for one of them not to win it.
I feel the same. I feel like it's their race to lose. I don't know who to pick between the two of them, but I'll say that
Killian Korth, Mick's obvious pick.
Duh. Since you didn't pick him last time.
What do you mean? What are you talking about old shit? We're talking about this race coming up. Killian
right
Korth to win it. Maybe I'll be there to see him, but maybe not because he can be moving.
He's gonna be a day ahead of me.
So
how are you gonna get to the finish line to see him, and then you gotta drive back 60 miles to find me?
He'll just have to give me a ride.
Killian's wife I'm sure she'll be there. She can, help out.
Killian, you're fine. You're not tired, right? Like
you're good, right?
I need a 2.5 hour ride. Just
right back to mile 150. If you could just.
He warned us that the crewing was rough.
Terrible. Yeah, terrible. Pete said he's going up with a bunch of high school friends to crew and pace him. I'm like, those are the last dudes I want crewing and pacing me. Could you imagine a bunch of our high school buddies screwing around?
Yeah. It could be fun, though. Let's get some Pete's Meats up in this bitch.
Pete's. I'm here for Pete's Meats. Oh, yeah, dude. I forgot about Pete's Meats.
Yeah.
He was barbecuing meat. Was that it? The Arizona Monster?
Uh-huh.
No. He won Arizona Monster. That was at Cocodona. At Cocodona. Hey, Pete, DM me, bro. If you are freaking barbecuing up some Pete's Meats Thursday night, you best be ringing us up because we want some of that meat.
Hell yeah.
I want some of Pete's Meats the night before.
Dude, yeah, that'd be great.
Will you pull the women's list real quick to see if there's anyone else?
What about you
that we recognize?
I was actually.
Are you gonna podium? You podiumed before.
I'm gonna podium the women's side.
Are you gonna podium men's? You don't like this? You feel uncomfortable?
I don't like the list that I'm staring at.
Yep.
I don't want any part of those names. Well, I don't know that I beat any of those dudes.
It takes some carnage.
Michael Greer.
This is a long
is
race.
A freaking good runner, dude.
I know he is.
I mean, he's done bigger races. He's done better times than me.
He's podiumed Cocodona. I know this. But something always happens. And I think with how fast these guys are, you're going to need some carnage.
Okay, then here are my locks for the race. I will finish. This is my A race, has been all year. This is the race I am going for it. Before we left to Lavaredo, Scott said, "So are you going to go for it?" I'm like, "Go for what? Like Lavaredo? There's nothing to go for. This has got 100 elite runners in it. I mean, I'm going to have a blast, and I'm going to push myself and quote unquote race. But when it comes to Bigfoot, we have a decision to make, and we'll have a long drive to talk about it. If I'm going to go for it and go with the lead group, hang on for dear life. That's a strategy. Or it's not just do your thing and pray for carnage. That's kind of putting it in their hands.
But if you say, like, I can guarantee I'm going to finish, and then also my strategy is to hang with the lead pack, that's some risky business, sir.
I think it's a mistake for me to think that I'd already, on any given day, I am not beating Pete Mortimer or Killian Korth. I'm not beating them.
No, but you have raced Killian before, and guess what happened? Carnage.
Yes.
That's what it took. Otherwise, yes, he would have beat you.
Yes.
So shit can happen.
Right. So do you, if you're in my shoes, you're considered a next level down chase pack kind of guy in a race like this. I'm probably in the chase pack, racing top 10 all day. Probably. Hopefully. Right? Do you push early to be like, I need to be within striking distance? Or do you just do your thing and a mistake is made on their part, or an injury or carnage or whatever?
I don't think you want to blow up.
Because if I blow up, then we go to an aid station and eat and sleep for 3 hours and then just go finish.
If they run their race and they finish the race, they will beat you. So staying with them, that's risky. What's
the point of staying with them if you can't beat them?
Yeah, like you're going to stay with them at huge risk that you just blow up. I'm not saying don't push it a little bit, but I would not tell you like, bro, just get right next to Killian and stay with him. I don't even know if you could. Your heart rate might be just way too high.
Yeah.
So you should just do your race. History shows that something's going to happen. Some of these guys that are faster, something's going to happen.
Here's what I know about each of those two runners when they race. Killian will lead from mile 1, unless Avery wants to go do something crazy. Killian is a front runner, and that gun goes off. He's in his pink shirt and pink shorts and whatever he's wearing, and that dude gone.
Yep.
Pete did this in the Arizona Monster. He also did it in the Speedgoat. He started mid-pack, just chilling, just hanging out.
I'll see you in a while.
And then in like 2 or 3 miles, flew past everyone.
I was watching for that. I'm like, just watch.
He did that. So at Speedgoat, he and the dude he was racing with, they came bombing down this downhill service road. And that dude, his strides downhill, long. And I made a joke about it. I'm like, come on, dude. You told me you guys were shooting for 9 hours. You're looking a little reckless there, Pete. And he and his buddy laughed, and they're like, oh, we're on a mission. I thought they finished in 7 or 7.5 hours. Somewhere along one of the aid stations. I went in and left, and then I found out he and I were messaging, and he snapped both of his poles, broke them, fell, bloodied. And I somehow, it finished in 8 hours. They were 8.5. But he's very, very chill at the start line. So, that is also a strategy that might work where, just start in the middle of the pack and let the first hour or two go by. And then get going.
That's what you did at Tahoe.
Yeah.
And it worked well for you in the Bear 100.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I don't know, top 10 would be awesome.
Just go run the first 50K with Ashley, for real.
Yeah, she might be right there at that pace.
Because she's going to push you. She's going to push you because she's fast.
But she's not going to be up there with Avery and Killian.
She's not going to be with Killian.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Well, yeah, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, the women's list. I don't recognize a lot of the names, but I didn't have time to research and check into these. Besides Mika and Ashley, Scott, are there anyone that you recognize?
None that I recognize, and I actually don't see Mika on here.
Oh, did she drop?
See, something's up with her.
Cam mentioned something, right? On the pod last week. He said something about personal something. She was dealing with something. I don't want to speculate. Hopefully she's doing okay. I'll tell you right now, the 200 world needs Mika Thews.
Yeah.
They need her, dude. She is a force, and she's
Oh, yeah.
incredibly experienced.
She's out.
Yeah, she's not
Just
in, right?
Mammoth.
She's doing Mammoth. I hope she actually does Mammoth.
She did Tour de France.
What's that? Yeah, she did Tour de France last year, yeah. Cocodona.
Look at the races she does.
I know,
The
bro.
Divide, Cocodona, Tahoe, Tour de France.
She's only 34.
The Mammoth.
Like, she's in her prime for what she's doing right now. I hope she's doing okay. It's a shame she's not in the race.
Yeah,
Dang, dude.
that sucks.
So what you're saying is I could go F2. Carnage.
See? Carnage before we even start.
58 hours at Bigfoot last year. She took
Yeah.
second overall.
She ran a year before.
23.
Yeah, because last year was the out and back year. So I didn't even look at any of those times. I went to 2023 and 2022 and just kind of researched times. A sub 60 Bigfoot is a podium finish.
Yeah.
A sub 60 is crazy on that course. I think it's like super crazy.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yep.
Well, Ashley's race to lose.
It looks like it to me, unless she's not mountain trained like some of these women that you know are going to show up. Like, she's a marathoner road runner. I don't know. I don't know if she can climb 44,000 feet fast.
I just don't recognize any other big names, so that's why I said that.
Yeah. I'm sure some of those names they're there for a reason, right?
Yeah, like who's the girl from Oregon?
What, these are last year?
This year's.
Go to this year's? Yeah.
Andrea Bernal.
She's 25.
Bro, she lives in Eugene.
Everything she does, she wins lately. Dude,
Scroll up.
She has only lost one race in her racing career.
she is. See, endurance runs 20. It's not like she's not
A
running.
48-hour run, 24-hour run.
Whoa.
Yeah. I don't know anything about those races or how many people are in them or who she was competing against, but she's not losing.
Everything she does, she wins.
Yeah. Well,
I'm definitely watching for her.
hence her 90th percentile on Ultra Sign Up.
Okay, just maybe it's not Ashley's to lose.
I don't know that
Remember
it is,
this
to be
name.
honest. What's the name?
Andrea Bernal.
Okay. 25 years old.
Yep.
That's something. Good or bad, I don't know. Okay, give me Tigard, Oregon, Zane Blair. Is that a dude? That's a dude. Okay, Oklahoma, no. Georgia. Give me the Washington. Melina Loring, 35 years old, from Kingston, Washington. I am picking that person from Florida.
First.
50K.
First.
100 miler. So she did the 100 miler. Click on the 100 miler. Tenaway County 100 miler. What was her time?
27:14.
Okay. Don't know anything about the course, but it's in Washington. This is probably near her hood and backyard. She probably knows the course. She probably ran some of it, we'll assume. Yeah, there's
Jessica Bryant.
There's going to be some competition for sure. There always is. There's just too many good runners in the world to just think that, it's going to be a runaway. I'm not impressed by anything on a lot of this list. Yeah. I hope Ashley is still going. I'm going to message her, but I hope she still goes. Because that's a good strategy you came up with. Just kick it with her.
Yeah.
I can't run a 2:45 marathon anymore. Never could. But
You were close.
yeah. Yeah. She is so fit.
Uh-huh.
She races so many races.
Yep.
Yeah, she fit.
It looks like she took the Tushers easy 9-hour marathon at
Yeah.
Tushers.
Yeah, she was not racing. I bet she just hiked the whole thing. Yeah. Didn't look at her Strava and whatever. Yeah. She signed up next year for the Triple Crown. and the Arizona Monster.
Oh,
She's in for all 4 next year.
God.
Which, you know, that's a move from Candace to get her into all 4 of those. Like, Ashley's a big deal. Everyone knows who she is. Come race all these. I'll just give you and I'll comp you. Take care of you. I hope she does well.
Yeah.
So maybe she's going to just scout Bigfoot this year because she was already in. Yeah, that's something, dude. That is something. Okay, well, on our way to Bigfoot, and we need pacers and crew. It's just you and me. I am not afraid to run that entire thing no pacer at all. I'm down if you just crew me. If it ends up being you just crew me at every spot, I'm down. Or maybe you pick up a ride from Killian and you come to a section with me and it's just you and me.
Okay.
I ain't scared. I ain't scared of that. Not at all.
Bet.
We can get that done.
Whatever you need, man.
Thanks, brother.
You know what else I would like to see? I have another goal.
Okay.
I would love to see DC Peaks 50 get to 200 runners. We need a little help.
We need a little help.
We need some people to sign their ass up.
Let's go, man. Where are you guys at?
We're
at like 140.
Let's make it a party.
We're at about 140 right now.
How many total runners?
200 and 200 between the 3 races. Yeah. By the time this airs, by the time we drop the pod live.
Let's go.
Okay.
Tell your friends. Sign up. Let's build this up.
Tell your kids. Tell your wife. Hide your kids. Hide your husband. All right. Comments. I put a bunch of comments on here. I actually was comment guy.
Oh, I forgot about comments. I was like wrapping it up.
Yeah, I forgot. Check out these comments. Guy on the left.
Of course.
Okay. This is from Instagram. Patty James Donovan commented.
That's a sick name.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Patty James Donovan went. Guy on the left. I'm most concerned about you empowering Jake's energy drink habit. Everything else is all good.
Hey, this is not me.
You're powering my
You have a problem. This is not me.
The first step is admitting I ain't got a problem. I'm not ready.
One of these days you're going to come in here and Scott's going to be sitting there and I'm going to be here and Patty James Donovan's going to be in here and we're going to be like intervention time.
Yeah, it's going to be sad. But until then, cheers.
Let's go.
Here's one from YouTube at Jared Graff 8181. Every gym I go into has a bunch of people sauced to the gills who don't even compete in anything. I just assume most elite athletes are taking something. I also don't care at all that they are.
Yeah. If you've been to any gym, you know he's right.
And I might even align with him the second sentence.
I said that.
Yeah. Like, I assume they are, and I also don't care.
There is a point where steroid lifter guy starts to look a little weird at the gym. I've seen some.
Looks super weird in the shower, too.
No, they look all right in the shower, but
that looks normal. That. Here's one.
LOL, wearing a visor on my run today. First time in years. Bro.
He's
listening to the podcast wearing a visor.
At Victory Stone 1984. And then at Higgler replies, there's dozens of us.
Okay.
I ran in a visor this week, and I loved it.
Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have been embarrassed. These are my people.
Those visor people. Your visor guy.
I'm going to wear a visor to the next podcast.
Does the air just feel amazing on the head, Scott?
Oh, yeah. My hair flows, but
I started to have like a...
We don't have that.
Like a
catches the
yarmulke
sweat and it's breathable.
sunline.
Wow.
You know?
Okay.
Like you got to be careful with the...
No, dude. Because I wear a hat on all my runs. I have a half moon right here.
Yeah.
Which is another reason why we need the back camera. The back of the head camera. Just to show I get sun right
Dome.
here. Show my domer. So anyway, we got some visor lovers.
Great.
Okay. At Adam Davis 7038. Great number. Is that the last four of your social, Adam? I think the I'm here for the women's race shirt was fine. And not nearly as bad as pay us what you owe us. But it opens the door for crossed out version or other takes. If I wanted to be offended guy, I could claim that is exclusionary. It was easy to predict the hate for the crossed out version. But again, the door was open. I hope Zach got a kick out of it. DC Peaks looks awesome, and I wish it was a good time for me to travel. So he's almost like, you guys left the door open, just accept the hate and jokes.
He's like, I could be offended that you have a I'm here for the women's race shirt.
Is that illegal? Valid? Illegal. Is that a valid take?
That's illegal.
That is illegal. Adam.
No,
90210.
I don't think he's really saying he was. He's just saying, like, look, by your same logic, I could say I'm offended that you even made that shirt in the first place.
Using that logic, you could say it's exclusionary.
You have had enough time, you men.
This is our time.
Yeah.
Our race.
Paybacks.
I'm here for them. Yeah. That's okay. Great comment. Great feedback. Okay, those were on that pod. We got comments on the Cam pod that just launched yesterday.
Yeah, I'll pull a few up. Here's one.
Okay, go ahead, Mick. Can you see it?
Sounded like he was about to read it. Hit it.
You want me to read it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, guys. 1,000% best ultra pod on the market. Met Jake at Speedgoat and he crushed it. Same time as me, but I didn't do Olympus the day before. He's going to crush Bigfoot. Is this the guy you beat?
I don't know. At Satisfies Profit. Same time as me. I don't know. That could be Cragen. Could be Peyton. I don't know. That's cool. Thanks, at Satisfied Profit.
The top two on that are pretty good.
Okay. At Les Troyer -T to you. Just commented today. Hey Cam, you being a writer, I figured you would have had a better vocabulary. I'm not impressed with your profane mouth. Takes a real tough man to be different than everyone else out there. I was raised in a time when the only people who said the F word were bad people. You're better than that. You're better than that. Be an example for your youth. I say this because I love what you do. I am a hunter and an ultra runner, and I love this channel. Come on, guys, let's clean it up.
Shit.
No.
I mean, should we...
Clean, like, why?
Hey, calm down.
I don't like that people don't understand intent.
Okay, but...
Is that an attempt at censorship?
Like...
Should we be censoring the F word on our podcast?
That's a great question, actually.
Fuck
I've
no.
had this question. Okay.
Are you kidding me? Dude,
It's a question. It's a legitimate question.
I've had
you
this
want
question.
him to be who he is, or do you want some
Okay.
fake version?
There's two things we need to discuss then. Cam, be who you are. That's you, dog. Love you for who you are. I will never ask someone change who you are. Be who you are. But we, as producers of the pod, could say, we bleep out, say it as much as you want, but we censor out the F word.
But why? Like your ears can't handle, like, understand what the meaning behind the word is more than just the sound that comes out of your mouth. There's no hurtful, nothing bad behind that. So just like, I can't, I've been trained that I can't hear that word. No, I like intent more.
Okay.
I have struggled, we've talked about, like, with intent with the N word.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not, it's so sensitive now, I'm not trying to go around and say it, but I'm like, people were blasting Joe Rogan for saying it, but he never said it one time in like a derogatory way. So you just don't like the sound that comes out of your mouth. That's somehow a problem. What you mean, I don't care about what you mean. I only care about that sound.
The word.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah. I'm a believer in being who you are and being authentically you, whether you're on a mic or on a camera or not. And that's who he is. We are who we are. That's why I have chosen not to censor out anything on the podcast, because it is authentically us. I'm rooted in that as our brand and image and podcast, that we are going to be us. That's it. And
Yeah.
we're not trying to offend people. I think his comment is actually valid.
He has every right to.
I love that he
to
commented.
say
I'm down.
whatever. Yeah, it's fine.
I'm not like angry. I don't think he's,
But let's clean it up. And I'm like, for what?
There's a in our society, when you reach a certain pinnacle of recognition or popularity, Cam's got 1.7 million followers on Instagram. Tons of people know who he is. And then it's that Charles Barkley comment from the 90s. Like, I'm not a role model.
Yeah.
I'm a freaking basketball player, dude. Like, sorry that I'm really good at what I do and I'm somehow famous and I get paid a lot of money to do what I do. But you're going to tell me that I can't say words I've been saying my entire life now that I'm popular?
I'm glad you brought up the we just are who we are and we want to talk openly on a podcast. In a business meeting, I'm not going to go in and just be dropping F-bombs. If I go visit my grandma, I'm not going to do that. Like, I have a filter. I understand that even with intent, I'm still not going to say that in a business meeting. Even with intent, I'm not going to drop all these F-bombs to my grandma, just out of respect. But this podcast is literally designed like we're hanging out with our boys, just kicking it, having a beer, chilling.
We're at the bar. We're at the locker room. We're just hanging out, unfiltered, uncensored. Like,
so that's the difference. That's why we're going to say whatever comes to our mind. Like, somehow the intent, like the word, like if you say fuck, if you say that word, I'm offended. But go ahead and talk about 69 and talk about bending over in front of guys. Like, all of that's fine. But, ooh, the F word just really stings, even though, like...
In the Cam episode, there were a lot of sexual innuendos.
Yeah.
Here for the men's meet. There were a bunch of jokes. Those are all okay. But the one word is strong. And I'm not bagging. That word, like, my wife hates it.
Oh.
My kids, you ain't allowed to say that in my house.
I love it. I'm big. It just really brings it home.
In the right tone and right format and right intent, it's powerful.
Okay, I understand that we live in a society where you can't just go around saying that wherever the hell you want.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to have my 7-year-old saying that.
But
because I understand the world we live in.
But to your point, in the format of
yes,
what we're building here and what we're doing.
Yeah, I'm like, well, I don't want to push them away, but I'm like, it's not going to change. If that's a problem.
Cam did say it a lot, though.
Cam said it a ton. But it's fine. I don't care, because you know what else I subscribe to? I'm not going to tell another man what he can and can't say. Sorry, that's not my place. I don't care if you're Cam Haynes or Michael Jordan. I am not going to tell another man. Dude, I almost got into it. We were at a football game 5 years ago, college football game. Bunch of employees, or probably 20 dudes at a football game. National anthem. And everyone stood up. I left my hat on for the national anthem. A dude a couple rows behind me, heckling me. Hey, you. I turn around. Take your hat off.
No.
Excuse me? Who do you think you are? Show some respect. Our country, the servicemen, da-da-da. Are you telling me what to do? That's crazy to me.
I totally agree with you.
Like, I agree with the fact that you should show respect and respect the people who serve our country and gave us freedom and the flag and cool. But in no circumstance am I going to tell another man what to do or what he can and can't say.
Totally agree. I take my hat off for the national anthem.
Yeah.
And I would never.
Yeah. At Speedgoat, they did the national anthem. I took my hat off. Lots of people didn't. 90% of runners run with a hat on. There was a bunch of hats on. I took mine off. I just felt like I needed to that day. I wasn't about to turn over to these, hey,
what are
you guys doing with your hats on? Crazy.
I'm with you. I don't like control. Why are you trying to control other people?
No.
And I can't stand censorship. I'm gonna cancel you. I'm gonna deplatform you because I might disagree with what you say. I hate that shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's HOA guy.
It is HOA guy. Why don't you just live your life and let me live my life?
Yeah. Yeah. So it's all good. At Les Troyer guy, we're cool, man. It's cool. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for subscribing. Hopefully you keep listening. We ain't coming at you, man. We're passionate.
No, but if you say a comment like that,
it's cool.
Then we're gonna respond.
He put it on the public platform, and we welcome that.
Yeah.
Last comment at Dr.Rundabomzim. Rundabomzim. Okay. 5 hours ago. Found this podcast about a month ago. Love the banter. I've only been running and in the ultra space for about 2 years and wish I found this community earlier. Gonna be 58 in 4 days. I want to be doing this until in 8-ish.
I think she meant 80. 80-ish.
Oh, it's a she? Okay. I want to be doing this until she's about 80. Oh, so she's locked in for the next 20? Okay. Or maybe 8 more years. Either way. Love the young energy and the seasoned athletes sharing their stories, racing experiences, and training experiences. Good stuff, fellas.
Hell yeah.
Ton of emojis. Dr. Runda.
I'm a big fan.
What's up, Dr. Runda? Okay. She cool. Thanks for the comment. Thanks for the love.
Hey.
That's great.
I really like that comment.
That was nice. I like that she just started running and found us.
I like that she said she loves the banter. I'm like, Thank you. You get it.
We actually get that quite a bit in the comments that you don't read. We get tons of that. They love the authenticity, the topics we're willing to talk about that most people won't, the banter, the just the real raw of what we bring to the ultra space.
Because other podcasts they're not going to do it. They're not going to talk. If they do, they're just copying us. But they're not talking about these topics just openly. But I'm like, there are so many people behind the scenes that agree with what we're saying, but they're not going to come out and say it.
Good. Well, we're going to keep being us. Thanks for listening. Thanks for subscribing. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Sign up for DC Peaks. Have a rock star. This one's on me. This has been the next episode of Whoa.
Hang on. I got it. Let me do it. I've never done it.
You want to close us out?
This has been what do you say? This has been an episode?
Oh my gosh.
What do you say?
Okay.
This has been an episode of the Next Aid Station.
Nope.
This
rock star's on me. This has been another episode of the Next Aid Station.